working on this thing a bit today, and I figured I would, since we're kind of at a period here where it's fairly close to completion with still some work to do, I thought I would put together an overview video of the truck for those of us who have come into this a bit late. So those who've been following the build all along, some of this stuff will be redundant, but for those of you who've just joined us, this is how we did it. We started with this frame here. It's a '84 Toyota two-wheel drive pickup truck frame, and it was completely bare when we started. You can't really see much of him, of course, because he is buried, but that's what we started with. And then I picked up the cowl, the roof, the doors, and the hood off of Craigslist for $200. And fabricated windshield pillars, because there weren't any. The back of the cab, this part here, this section here coming down all the way down the back of the cab. That's fenders off of a 1954 Chevy. These are the front fenders, stood up on end and cut and trimmed to fit. These are the clips for the chrome side trim on the Chevy. This main back wall back here is the hood off of a '76 Triumph TR7, molded in to the fenders all the way down. And this right here is '34 Chevy door panel put into place here. And when I cut those fenders up, I had the front end of the fenders with the headlight bezels in them. So I mounted those together and made the grill. There's a weld running up in here, but I've covered him up with a bill. Like Bill refers to these as the eyebrows. And this is the rest of that '34 Chevy door panel right here. And this is braced up with 3/8 inch spring steel rod going all the way down and coming all the way up. The bed is built out of industrial shelving, what you would find down at, say, IKEA or Home Depot. My sister had a lot of it laying around, so I went over to her house and I stole it, brought it home, cut it up, made a bed out of it. These are shelf brackets, coming down into the wood. And the tailgate is the door panel out of a 1936 Chevy. It does work. The fenders on the back are fenders that I got when I got that. Those are spare 52 Willys rear fenders. The rear end is an S10, mid-90s S10 Chevy rear end, sitting on 1-ton Toyota leaf springs with axle caps and 4 half-inch bolts per side, holding everything together back here. The floor of the bed is fence slats. The gas can is a 5-gallon solvent can from work. The steering column came out of a 59 Chevy. The steering wheel, of course, is just a basic chrome 3-spoke aftermarket job with a homemade adapter. Transmission and engine are out of a mid-70s, I'd say. Mid-70s. Hey, that worked good. Oh. Mid-70s Chevy half-ton pickup. It's a 292 straight 6 with the truck 4-speed behind it. The front end is the straight axle out of a 59 Chevy half-ton pickup truck. Same with the steering box. The radiator came out of a Pontiac Catalina at the wrecking yard. The brake master cylinder and clutch master cylinder out of a Mazda pickup truck. The seat is an old Willys seat that I had laying around. Put that in there. And that's your basic overview. If anybody has any questions or anything, you're always free to ask. Everybody knows that. I just thought it'd be a good idea to walk around and point things out. Some people, may have been coming in rather late and not really understand, what this thing was when we started. So I'll also put together a little collage of photographs I've been taking showing from beginning till now. So that'll be the 2 new things coming up today. Y'all have fun.